totally different, right? My hips are off the mat. My ankles are locked. I'm trying to squeeze my knees like I'm trying to break his ribs, and my heels are tucked in. From here, I want to go and I want to try and grab onto his hands. This is how we're going to engage. This is how we're going to start off. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fuck him forward with my knees and try to get one hand on both hands on the floor. Right? So, let me do that again, please. Just sit on your heels. Thank you so much. So, checking his hands. Right? From here, I'm going to buck him forward. As I buck him forward, my hands swing to the one side. Open up my guard. I'm going to bring my head out. Most common mistake when you're trying to hit a Kimura is to go straight up. So can we do that again, please? Crossing my ankles, trying to break his ribs, grip fighting a little bit. I buck him forward, and then from here, I'm trying to go straight. Can't do it. His shoulder's in my way. You see this in the UFC all the time. What I want is to control his grip. I'm trying to break his ribs with my closed guard. I buck him forward, so I go to the one side. See, I'm actually swinging. I'm opening up my guard, using my abductors. So I've done my abductors. What are these? Obliques. Roll, crunch on my elbow to the far side. From here, you see how Ian wants me to be centered. All right? This is just a general a rule when you're trying to keep safe from the closed guard. He wants me directly in front of him. If I stay directly in front of him, it's really tough for me to attack. So if I move, he moves. Right? If I move this way, he's going to move this way. Right? This is what he wants to do. So note how from here, I want to move. I want to make it that he can't move into me by using my elbow. So you see how it's set up. Now, if you can get up on your elbow, this would be the most realistic way. If you get onto your hand, even better. So on my hand, my elbow, the point of my elbow goes into his armpit. The point of my elbow goes into his armpit, my chest is proud. My hip, my back pocket, goes into his hand. So note how, so my hip goes out. If my hip goes towards his head, take my back. This is no good for me, right? My hip going into his head creates an attack for me. My hip going towards his head creates an attack for Ian. This is where most people kind of make the big mistake, because it's subtle, right? Can we do it on this side? My hips are up, grip fight. Note how I'm moving, and note how my elbow stops him from moving into me. Where does my hip go? Into his hand. Let's move again. Move again. From here, you see how I basically have separated his hand from the rest of his body. Now I'm going to fall back. Check his hand. See how the web of my hand checks his wrist. I draw his hand up and in, wrap the Kimura grip. My knee can go over top, fold like this. It's really immaterial. I just need something I can step right here. It really makes no difference. But I do want to pick up my hip. I'll tap you out. But note how I'm doing this with my hip, right? The common problem is to use my hands. Turn your thumb. Easy. I'll lift up your shoulder. Yeah, let's turn your thumb. Turn your thumb. That's it. Now, not a big deal. I can still get his back, but I don't get the direct attack, right? So, please. I don't want to lift up my hand. Turn, 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 lose the position. Once I have the Kimura grip, clamp my elbows in tight, I use my hip to finish the lock. Grip fight, jackknife, sitting up. This is how much my guard opens, right? Elbow in. This is my stopper, right? Move my hip, move my hip. You'll be able to move a lot easier if you're on your hands. Which way does my hip go? Right. Yeah, absolutely. I want to go into his hand. So not only do I want to move my hip, I want to turn my hip as well. I want to go and turn so that way my belly button faces Ian and my back pocket faces away from him. My hip facing his head, take my back. Creates a little bit of a problem. Yeah. My hip facing away creates a problem for him. When I feel comfortable, see how my hand just wraps his elbow. My hand, you see how I'm just using my wrist and I'm just cupping right here like this. This is really all I need. All right, I'm not trying to lace underneath, because as soon as I start to lace, see how my elbow comes up, right? I don't have that stopper. This is my stopper, and I just check the elbow. Oh, a little bit, just easy, okay, bud? So I'm rolling his elbow up, and then I'm finding his hand, whether it's my shin, my hamstring, or my foot. It's all immaterial. It's just how my guard configuration transitions, right? During this moment, I pick up the hand, instead of just sliding it down my thigh, as opposed to bringing it up. I don't want his hand to turn independently. I just slide it up my thigh. Under. From here, whether I need to make some minor adjustments, I want to make sure my grip is strong. Sometimes I just have to punch forward, right? So that way I can really curl my wrists from here. I'll go easy, okay, brother? Lift up my hip.